Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. Oh my goodness, Kelly Green's back. Yeah, I do the dance. I do the post-COVID dance. Yeah, break it down now. How do you feel, man? How do you feel? You look good.
I feel like $1,000,000 pesos.
You don't look as emaciated as I thought you would.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. No, you've held up well.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah. So thank you for, being back on the show. Everybody missed you.
It's good to be back. And let me thank everybody who sent me messages on Instagram. I got tons and tons and tons of messages, get well wishes from your followers, your viewers, your fans, and I appreciate every single one of them.
Yeah, but now Ashley's down.
I know, and I think she has it even worse than I had it.
Yeah, poor kid, man. And I've seen her pictures. She shares a lot. She
overshares.
Yeah, she does overshare. But if you want to see what Ashley looks like ill, then just head over to her Instagram, Awkward Ashley. Today on the show, it's going to be a humdinger, and we're going to try to get through it because I think this guy's going to get tired at some point. Try to keep it under 2 hours today. We're going to talk about the new DJI FPV quad that's coming out. We've got the images and video. We've got Geeks Vana going to come in and talk to us about it. I've got a guy from Hong Kong, calls himself Ludo. He's the guy that flew out of his apartment window in Hong Kong and down through the streets. We'll find out what that's all about. And today, I'm giving away a DJI Mini 2.
What?
Box. If you need somewhere to put things, I'll be giving away this box. It's a good looking box, but no, for real.
Great box.
Yeah, this box actually has a drone in it. It's from Snaptane. We're giving this away tonight.
Okay,
it's a foldable drone from Snaptane, and lots of viewer videos that are fantastic. In fact, the viewer video of the week this week is, and I know I say it every week, but this is bleeping-tastic. And
oh, come on.
Not for the reasons you would think. It's not fantastic because of the skill or the beauty. It's because of the subject matter and what happened.
Oh.
You won't even believe it. It's amazing. It's amazing. So I hope you stick around.
Play it right now.
Right now? No, I tell you what. I forgot to do something last week, and I got so many messages like, what happened? Where'd it go? And I even got a video from someone reminding me.
Hey Ken, it's the Butte Chaser. I'm here in New York City, lonely, watching this pigeon. I just remember that you never played the pigeon song last night. Oh man, that sucks. Well, it's alright, buddy. I forgive you. I have love for you guys. So, Ken, have a great day, buddy.
Thanks, man. A lot of people weren't as forgiving. I go back and I look at the chat later, and I see all these pigeon pictures like, where, what, what's going on? My only excuse is that I was so excited to have Ashley on because she hadn't been on in a while that I just totally forgot.
I heard rumor that last week may have been the best show in the history of TNL. Can you confirm or deny?
It was pretty good. But first, before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of Ashley, the Ashley version of the Cadillac of processed meat.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah. And I hope the good people at Pigeon Jerky will forgive me for forgetting. Good night.
I had never seen the Ashley version of that. Is that new?
No, you just never watch the shows that you're not on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Speaking of pigeons, here's something else hilarious. Someone sent me a picture from a tweet, and it says, why do these pigeons look like they're trying to drop a hip-hop album? And they doesn't it look like an album cover? And so what I did was I went in Photoshop and I fixed it up for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's a little something about a pigeon like me. Never should have been let out to walk right on the street. This bird would like to say that I'm a crazy feathered friend from around the way. Since I was a chick, I get the seed out. Now I'm the bird brain that you read about. Poop on a car or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like how I'm living, well, brr, brr, brr. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dude, I didn't know you were going to drop a new single tonight.
Oh, dude, totally up with the single. Yeah, the bird brains. Okay. And there was something else. Hold on before I forget. Oh, yeah. The news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's head over into the drone newsroom, the drone newsosphere, and find out what's going on with Jeff Sills. What's happening, buddy?
Well, let's see. We've got a whole ton of fantabulous news and some great videos for you guys today.
Yes.
So tonight's drone news, of course, is brought to you by GPC Custom Drone Cases, providing you with the highest quality professional cases, so your investment is always protected when it's not in the air. Custom cases are also available by request. GPC, designed for life, be original, be blue. Like this. Ooh. Use discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all purchases at goprofessionalcases.com. Link in the description.
And as we've been doing for the past few weeks, I will give 3 people a chance to win this GPC SD card holder, and we're going to play the slow modem game. Kelly, have
that?
Yeah,
the slow modem game.
Yeah, the dial-up modem game. We're going to play that. See, man, you really should watch the shows. You really should watch the shows.
You mean the show airs on days that I'm not co-hosting?
Yeah. In fact, let me, just because I know, I asked Ashley to watch tonight to cheer her up. So just in case she's watching and is not strong enough to comment, wish her well. But Kelly, here's a couple clips about what you missed with last week's show with Ashley. Check this out. Ashley has a Jim Carrey face. It's very rubber, very animated.
It's a lot.
She can't hide her emotions, nor should she hide her emotions. So when she sees something very cute, she'll do this. And when she sees something horrifying, she'll do this. So this is a game where I show a clip from nature. It's just nature. And if Ashley can stay awake for the game and not make a face,
all right,
then let's see, what was the prize? Gold brick, my car, Henry, and
Henry?
Yeah,
wow.
Henry, and
this empty Truly can.
And my DNA from your choice of places. Dealer's choice. But no, the real prize will be Freewell filters from freewellgear.com. Thank you so much, Freewell Gear, for being a sponsor. We really do appreciate it. And they've got a lot of great stuff on their website, freewellgear.com. All right? So let me see if I can get this set up. Yeah, so I got to go on.
Joe said, ooh, please don't do that again. What, do this?
You know what? The picture comes up whenever you call me, and that is going to be it.
No.
Hey, everybody grab this picture right now and make it their screensaver.
Make it a meme.
Yeah, meme this for next time. Meme it up. I'm going to post this on Instagram. We totally made that a meme. And she loved it. Now, here's one more clip. Jeff, are you good to hang out?
Sure.
All right. If you missed the show last week, here's what happened. I have to ask you, Ashley, is tonight being lubricated by wine or any other alcoholic beverages?
It's a little spiked by some Trulies.
Okay. And is there any alcohol in there?
It's 5% alcohol per volume, so not that much. Let me tell you something about this.
Tell us.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot of alcohol, but like But like, it's enough that I wouldn't light a match, you know?
Are we best friends? Ashley, you're my best friend, aren't you?
Ken, let me tell you something. Let me get real close to
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ken, me and you, buddy, we're
We're like this, aren't we?
best friends.
I haven't been drunk that many times. Probably in college a few times, but I remember having a lot of best friends when I was.
Yeah, me too.
And I have to share the meme. I didn't have this set up. Hold on.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
Why did that segment need to be included in the news?
Oh, because it's hilarious?
Gotcha. Just double checking.
Yeah. And I clicked the wrong button. Now it's bringing up a program that can destroy my computer. Hold
You've got
on.
a program on your computer that can destroy your computer?
Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah, I okay, hold on. I wanted to share. Here's the meme. Ashlax. Yeah. All right, Jeff. Please continue with the news.
Okay, so first in the news, we have a video that recently appeared showing the DJI FPV drone in flight.
Oh yes, this is leaked footage, and it could be any drone at that distance,
Yeah.
right?
It's not super high res and it is very distant, but the shape matches other images that's been shown in the past.
Yeah, it's shaped like a drone. So, okay,
Yeah.
very good.
And to follow up on that, we have our UK correspondent in Sweden with more information to share.
So taking a look at the first image, we've got very clearly a brand new product here, labelled with DJI on the base, and it's quite clearly not the average looking drone. This is clearly some kind of test model and it's sat on somebody's desk. There's what looks like a large heatsink on the rear, and that's probably most likely to keep the speed controllers nice and cool, because FPV quads generally tend to get much hotter than your average drone. We've got a set of brushless motors, and it does look like there are screw-on props for this, which makes sense because we'll have a look at the other image in a minute, which shows 3 bladed props. There's a lot of paperwork stuck onto this, and it does look to me that this is actually a QA, quality assurance checklist, to make sure that the drone is functioning and performs as it's expected to. You can see that there are lots of ticks going through these checkboxes, probably as they've confirmed each element has tested successfully or been programmed successfully. This image doesn't give away a lot more, but look how solid those arms are. It's clearly evident that DJI are aware that people crash FPV quads quite often. Now, there's a lot of interesting aspects to this. First of all, if you look at the camera, you can see that it's clearly on a gimbal of some sort. Now, don't expect this gimbal to be supporting roll or yaw, but it certainly looks like this has a pitch axis. We can also see what looks like another heatsink for air intake at the front of the drone, but there's some very interesting aspects looking down here at the bottom. Now, I find it very hard to believe that these could be obstacle avoidance cameras or sensors, but who knows? They do want to target this FPV quad at beginners, I'm sure, and therefore beginners are going to need a lot of help with FPV because it's not easy the first time you try.
Yeah, and thank you very much, Ash. His link to his channel is in the description. And as if we didn't have enough Brits on the show, let's welcome Geeks Vanna.
Hi guys.
Hey.
Yeah, I think your Brit quota has been filled for the evening. I think we're going over a little bit there.
Yeah. So tell us what you know about when we can expect this in stores and all the insider stuff that you know about.
Yeah, well, I had one of those moments, one of those YouTuber moments where I had a little video ready to go on this the day before all the photos leaked, actually. I didn't have the photos at that point, but I had seen emails which were intended for people who were beta testers and YouTube creators who were testing these things, obviously, so that they can get ready to do lots of wonderful videos on them. And it came across as under the code name Flash. You can understand why, can't you? And we're expecting it to hit the shops on the first couple of weeks of January, which certainly the fact that it's now been in the FCC filings database as in the filings there have become public, it's normally 2 or 3 weeks before it comes into the shops, so that does actually tally.
It looks really rugged.
It looks really tough, it has to be said. And I know Ash was wondering about the two dots at the bottom, and I'm wondering as well whether that is some kind of obstacle avoidance. I have heard talk of it being some kind of almost LiDAR type system, which will actually prevent the drone hitting the ground, even if you're being a bit crazy with it.
Yeah, I think true FPV people might not like this. This might be a bridge between the two worlds. There's a couple questions very quickly. Will it be self-serviceable? Is this something that you're going to have to send away to DJI, or can you bust it open yourself?
Everything that I know about it, it is not intended to be crash. This is not build, fly, crash, repair, repeat. I've got those in the right order.
Yeah.
That is not what this drone is going to be about at all. And DJI aren't about to get into the spare parts business and have thousands of these things coming back every week to be repaired. That isn't what's going to be happening here. So no, it is intended as a hybrid essentially. There's going to be a button on the controller that will switch between fully stabilized and what I'm calling, in a very British way, somewhat acro.
Okay. Is this something that even Kelly could fly?
I would say it's something that even that I could fly as a real camera drone guy. So and that's who I think this is going to get to. This is going to be me with my stick-on tattoos and my little backward baseball cap saying, "Yeah, I FPV. So what? Yeah, I FPV." And of course, then the FPV guys over in the corner are just sniggering at me.
Do you have any idea as to a price point?
We're hearing that the combo would be around the $1,500 mark, but that's unsubstantiated speculation and rumor. But I'm thinking around that point as well.
What I'm really interested in is the one-axis gimbal. I think that is a fantastic idea because FPV people know that you have to adjust your camera angle on the ground in anticipation of what you're going to do and how fast you're going to fly it, because when it tilts, the camera's facing the ground, and you get used to flying like that.
Yes.
But it would be a different animal to have the camera right on all the time.
Oh yeah, no, indeed, it would be fantastic, and obviously all of the other amazing stuff that DJI tend to pack into their camera drones, to have that crossover will be fantastic. But it's going to be interesting to see the different types of reviews we get on this when we get the FPV focused channels getting their hands on them, and the camera drone flyers getting their hands on it as well. It'll be interesting to see who likes it and dislikes it and where they place it. It's a really interesting product for them to bring out.
Let me know in the chat if you think Joshua Bardwell will like it or hate it. I'd be very curious to see what he especially thinks about it. Kelly, were you about to say something?
No, I was just scratching my head.
Oh, okay.
I have one question.
He was just scratching his COVID.
I have one question. I was just curious, Geeks On, if you'd heard anything. There's mention of the fact that they have ID'd the goggles for this as DJI Goggles 2. So are we talking about a new version of the DJI goggles, maybe with some more functionality?
That'd be cool. What do you think?
I keep losing connection with you from momentarily. I apologize, but yes, it is a brand new set of goggles. If you look in the leaked photos, they are very slightly different in how they sit, and the FCC ID label.
Darn that UK internet. All right.
Well, he's back. He's
back. You know what? I blame Wirecast.
Yeah,
I'll throw in my 2 cents on this. I think that the FPV purists, the ones that are pure FPV, will probably not like the DJI drone. I think those that are people that fly both, that fly FPV and the GPS camera drones, you'll see a large smattering of them that will be very interested in it. It's definitely going to build its own niche.
This would be like people that want to buy a motorcycle that start out with a 250, and then they get the 250 and they're like, that's cool, but it's not fast enough. Then they move on. But by then, maybe DJI will upgrade the firmware and just let you crash it. Who knows? But anyway, don't want to make the news 3 hours long, but Geeks Vana, thank you so much for hopping on with us, sir. And tell us when your stream is.
About 3 hours ago. It's 9 p.m. on Thursdays, 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern. Next week we're doing a review of 2020, so all the big news stories and interviews which we covered during the year with my co-host Stephen Sutton. So we'll see you there.
Awesome.
And Geek Spana, tell me how I can get one of those spiffy T-shirts.
You can't. You have to win one.
Ooh, that makes them super exclusive.
Exactly.
You can buy mine any old time, Teespring.
Yeah.
You know, change your
Kelly,
oil,
Kelly's
whatever.
taking that challenge, I guarantee you.
All right. See you, man.
See you guys.
All right. See you, man. All right. And now back to the news.
Oh, should we get caught up on our super chats first?
You know what? You're absolutely right, because I did see a few of them go by. Let's go ahead and just get caught up very quickly. Starting, of course, in the beginning with the people that are the coolest kids on the block that hang out during the pre-show chat. Rob Muller with a €2. Testing 1, 2, he says. Hemp Tech just became a member. What's the goal for tonight? 10? 10 new members? Let's try that.
Okay.
He became a Heron Bird. Philip Koshat, oh my God, we have just been super shatted. We've got shat all over the place. He just shat him, super Koshat himself. And Lawrence Martin, wasn't he big in the 80s? With the $2
he was huge.
With a super sticker. Timothy Thompson, $5. He says that was so worth a super chat. Thank you so much, Timothy. And Rob Camarda, $20 super chat. Goodness. He is such a generous guy. We appreciate you, Rob, very much. No one told me that when you start with drones, you also need to learn video editing. Isn't that a thing where you just get terabytes full of drone footage and then what do you do with it? I don't know.
A lot of people don't know that I don't own a drone. The drone I have, the Mavic 2 Pro, is owned by the company I work for. So last Christmas, my wife got me a drone. It was like a Mavic Air. But at that time, I didn't have a computer. So I sent it back because having a drone and no computer is
We
no
talked
fun.
about this. You basically said, no, honey, I don't want a Christmas gift from you.
So now I've got a computer and no drone.
Well, at least you have a computer and a wife, because, man, if I did that, I would have a drone but no wife. And my goodness, Metro Drones with a $50 super chat. Happy TNL droners, happy holidays too. Thank you very much, sir. Metro Drones, very, very generous. And hold on, I got to get a sound effect ready. Johnny Caffeine, there he goes, with a $5 super sticker. Appreciate it. Johnny Caffeine and Anubis Arts, TJ Grady, $5 super chat. Who's holding Jeff's beer? All right, let's get back because we've got our buddy from Hong Kong waiting patiently. Ludo is going to talk with us in a minute.
All right. So the United States is currently, or the U.S. Congress is going through a review of the National Defense Authorization Act. And recently, one of the versions of that, which would have had the Chinese drone tech ban included in it, has been shot down. So they rejected that, which means that the idea of them banning Chinese drones in the current National Defense Authorization Act is not included. So potentially DJI has a little bit of a win there.
Okay. That's interesting.
So something worth sharing.
Yeah.
All right. Last week we talked about the Arecibo collapse, and we had shown you guys some imagery of it, but this time we have the actual video footage taken.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible and sad. This is their security cameras that caught this.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Now, what amazes me is the next shot that you'll see is a drone shot.
Yeah.
And what I want to know, Jeff, is how did they happen to just be there when it was about to go?
Well, but they were doing surveys on the Arecibo to find out how to safely bring it down, because they were going to dismantle it.
Yeah.
But they were looking at ways to safely bring it down. And the particular arm that they were looking at was the one that had the first cable break. And as they were filming it, this happened.
Oh, man.
Kelly, have you seen this?
I have not. I just read about the collapse, but haven't seen this video.
Look at that.
Good grief.
Imagine being the drone operator. You know, oh, well, I better spin the drone around and get the rest of this.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man. Very, very sad.
Yeah, that right there is a 1 in a million shot for a drone operator. That just, I mean, it's sad to see it, but I mean, that was the perfect place at the perfect time.
Yeah.
So, all right. So next we have Indro Robotics. They're working on generating a COVID drone to fly supplies. But what they're doing is beyond visual line of sight. So they're doing trials with this particular drone to be able to get certification to do beyond visual line of sight. This is going to be primarily, I think, in the British Columbia, Canada region. It's a pretty big deal for them because the areas up there are very sparse. So having a drone that can fly and ferry the COVID vaccines and stuff like that long distances into rural areas, that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah. You know what else is a big deal? $10 from WHM3 says, hey guys, can't stay. Popped in long enough to say hi and share a little bit of my paycheck. I'll watch the show Saturday morning. Thank you.
How nice is that?
That is wonderful. Not even going to watch. Just popped in. Appreciate that.
Drone Seed is a company that uses fleets of drones to assist in reforesting areas burned out by wildfires. They recently received FAA authorization for a heavy lift drone to do beyond visual line of sight, to be able to go out in deeper areas or farther areas, to be able to reseed a lot of the places that have been impacted by fires, which we saw a lot this summer.
And hopes the tech startup from Seattle can make a difference.
The mission of our company is to make reforestation scalable for the purpose of making a dent in carbon emissions. Now, how do you do that? Utilizing drone swarms.
Drone Seed surveys the land using 3D laser scanning technology known as LiDAR. This gives them a huge number of data points, which they use to build a detailed map of the area.
We put about 1,000 seed vessels per acre. Each one of those has somewhere between 4 to 6 seeds in it. A human planter can do about 2 acres a day, maybe 3. Drones, we're targeting 20 to 40, depending upon the terrain.
That's cool, man. As the train go by, can you hear it? Can you hear the train? I don't know if anybody, let me know in the chat if you can hear the damn train. Wait,
I heard it.
Yeah, if I, right.
Yep.
Now you can hear it. If I break the gate. All right. Sorry.
Yeah, the interesting thing about that is that we see a lot of companies getting beyond visual line of sight certification, which is very promising for a lot of these companies and businesses. And obviously, they're going to need drone pilots to be able to do this kind of work. So it's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
So we have yet another shark incident. A gray Nerf shark was ignoring the advice of, a surfer.
Right next to you.
Yeah.
So he's talking to him saying, at least he was close enough to say, get out of there, right?
Right next to you.
Yeah. Yeah. He's warning him that the shark is there, and the surfer just flat up ignores him.
Again, you'd think you could hear the music.
Right.
Right? That would be your first clue to get the hell out of there. One time I hear, I'm out of the ocean. I'm dry. That's crazy.
Yeah, the great part of this was that the mother of the surfer didn't find out about this close encounter until she saw it on Instagram. Yeah.
Wow. Surprise,
so
Mom.
the guy had to move out of his mom's basement after that?
Oh!
All right. For those of you in the audience that have a 3D printer, the next story is for you. It's a company that is designed a single rotor drone. It has servos activated on the bottom that act as air vanes to be able to control the drone in flight. And it is a design that is currently available on Thingiverse. The 3D printed frame is available there to be downloaded, and you can generate your own single prop ball drone.
Looks like somebody turned a coffee table into a drone.
Yeah, I wonder how big that is, but that's an interesting idea.
Yeah, no, it's there's a couple of little videos that I've seen circulating around for this drone. It's about the size of like a small coffee cup, But the frame and stuff is very, very basic and simple. And the flight videos that I've seen of it's very stable, surprisingly enough, for just having a single motor.
Interesting.
Yeah. So for those of you that want to give it a shot, print one off. If you have any success getting it to fly, definitely share a video with us.
Yes, and you can send that here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com.
Recently, we had a video come out for a new diving pool that's going to be it's in the process of being built. I believe, Ken, this was in Poland?
Yes, this is near Warsaw, and I wish that we had this for Eva, who was on last week, our new Polish friend.
But this is the deepest diving pool currently in the world.
Yes, and this is it under construction with no water, and so it was a perfect opportunity for someone highly skilled to show it off with a little drone.
Wow.
I love the glass walkways.
Yeah, man. Jeff, how far down can you dive?
Well, I have gone scuba diving below 100 feet, but for just regular swimming pools, I think the deepest I've gone is about maybe 50.
Oh, wow. I can't. No, my ears pop. I can't go down that far.
It was hard.
Did you need weights for that?
Yeah, we had a weight belt and we were using snorkels.
Now, I'm not saying that you're super buoyant. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
I was younger at the time.
No. Kelly,
I've gotten older and less stupid now.
have you divin before? That's a past tense of dive, right?
I've never been scuba diving. I went snorkeling on my honeymoon and darn near drowned. I hated every minute of it. Couldn't get the hang of it. There were waves crashing over my head and water coming in. It was just a mess. I hated it.
Well, this looks fun for experienced divers, for sure.
That's a crazy place. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, and it's all going to be filled up with water.
Wow.
Best thing I ever did scuba diving was we dove a wreck in St. Kitts in the harbor. And that is an experience to end all experiences when you get down and there's this huge ship lying there and you can swim all through it. It was just fabulous.
And at any time did you hear? Didn't hear that?
Never heard that.
No, didn't hear that. All right, so they had a demolition that was scheduled to go off in North Wales, I believe, and the police department had to issue a warning to a drone pilot that decided that would be a great idea to go and fly the demolition. And they essentially issued him a warning for irresponsible flying. And I guess I don't think that he had any impact on the actual demolition itself.
But he didn't have permission.
Yeah, but he definitely did not have permission. So the police department was issued him a warning in regards to that.
If you're thinking of doing something like that, do get permission. More often than not, they'll let you. I've done several bridge demolitions. The first one, well, it was sister bridges, but I was invited there. And they told me that if there's any other drones other than mine, that they're gonna try to shoo them away because they don't know what you're up to, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, always use safety first.
So around the world, mysterious monoliths have been popping up all over the place. And one appeared in San Luis Obispo, and somebody decided it'd be a great idea to film it with a drone.
Yes, and something was revealed by the drone. Now, these things are taller than people, so you can't see the tippy top without a drone.
And they pop up and disappear, without people seeing who moves them or takes them or
Look
whatever.
At that. Look. So you can only see that. You can only see that if you have a drone or an 11-foot friend. So yeah, not aliens.
Yeah, unless the aliens want you to be cautious.
Right.
So, all right. Another person got some great drone footage recently of a playful seal that was chasing a school of salmon. And this was beneath a bunch of oblivious servers at Bondi Beach. But it was just really cool sitting there watching the salmon avoid the seal and avoid the surfers.
Oh, my goodness.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
really,
neat.
Really great shot.
So essentially, essentially in this situation, what happens is, I guess the salmon are kind of like birds, and they follow the leader, right? So it's pretty much salmon says. There you go. That's what you're paying for with your super chats. Speaking
Are
of
super
which,
chats refundable?
yeah, actually, yeah, they are. Media Mike,
you're paying
thanks,
for it,
man.
right?
Media Mike, hey, Ken, Jeff, and great to see you back, Kelly. Yes, for those who don't know, Kelly here just survived COVID. Yeah, are you at 100% now?
I'm at 94.7% right now.
Excellent. And your cardboard cutout friend that I sent you, he helped you?
Ric Flair is in my daughter's room.
What?
And when she wakes up at night, it scares her to death, but I won't take it out of her room.
Did you put it in there to mess with her?
No, actually, it's in my daughter Shelby's room. She's coming home for Christmas, so
okay.
she'll get a surprise when she walks in her room.
That's hilarious. And Prince Drone FPV, $10 super chat. Been watching your every TNL show for years, and I'm an FPV pilot, commercial drone pilot, videographer, photographer, computer repair, and a soldier in the Army. You rock. Thank you for that resume. Appreciate it. You know, we've done, this is show number 176.
Wow.
If you're new to the stream, please let me know in the chat. If you enjoy it, kindly let others know about it.
Yeah.
Would you describe this show, Kelly, as a video morning radio show disguised as a drone show?
That's a very accurate description.
Yeah, yeah. So there's something here for people who aren't necessarily into drones or photography. And because I've heard from, now, you know, it's all dudes watching pretty much. It's like 98% dudes. But I've heard from many a girlfriend and a wife that at first they were forced to watch it, but now they want to, which is great. Thanks, ladies.
So one of your viewers' wives and his girlfriend were both forced to watch?
Never at the same time.
Never. Okay.
No. They go alternate weeks.
All right, guys. This next one, this is the one that I have been waiting all week long to share with everybody.
Oh,
because I absolutely love this. We saw the FPV video where they flew through the Mercedes place, and we've seen FPV videos where they flew through the pool and everything. But this one takes the cake. A stunt school in France demonstrates FPV drone shooting and stunts.
This is a little bit long, but you won't think it is because it's amazing all the way through. Enjoy this. How coordinated did they have to? And it looks like it was all done with one take. I'd love to know what quad they're using for this.
Yeah, there's several of these that are single takes.
Whoa.
Oh, you think that's cool? Wait till you see this. They're just getting going.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You know, to be a stunt person, it's very, very coordinated. You have to practice and practice and practice. It's like dancing. They don't just go in there and beat each other up.
Doing wrestling moves like that.
Yeah.
That's not a padded floor.
No. And whoever's flying the quad, amazing. You don't see them. And all these people have to kind of be aware of the quad and time what they're doing. Yeah, it's choreographed, just amazing. And this chick scares me, even though she's hot. I love scary hot chicks, don't you?
I do.
That's a lot of students. Is there enough work?
Oh yeah, this is a big school.
Is there enough work for all those stunt people? Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow. Think it's over, Kelly? It's not. It's so good that you forget this is done with a drone.
This is better than Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. And a lot more real.
No, not that much more real.
Yeah. That was a zombie.
Wow.
Whoa. Hats off to the editor, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of the school again, Jeff?
Let me see. The school is the Campus Universe Cascades.
It looked like it was in a neighborhood. Can you imagine being the neighbors?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
And you look
yeah.
over, they're throwing grenades again. You know,
And this is the shot right here.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
yeah, Matrix shot. And if the drone pilot, bumps into anything, they got to start all over again. Have you seen any of the same people twice?
I don't think so.
Not many.
Yeah. And there's nobody over 30, I bet. Could you do that? No. Such great flying that you forget it's a freaking quad.
Yeah, but I love the ending.
Oh yeah. See, I would do that. That looks fun.
Crazy.
Yes. Bravo.
I'm happy. I'm overjoyed when I do a smooth orbit around a house, and then somebody puts something like that together. I don't know whether to be amazed or jealous.
Are you a bit discouraged?
Yes.
I saw that video and I got about halfway through it and my hand's shaking. I'm like, yeah, this is a TNL, man.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'd probably get
awesome.
a strike from the music, but I don't care. That's really cool.
All right. So finally in the news, we have the Smellicopter.
I'm
which
sorry.
Is a tiny
I'm sorry, the what?
Smellicopter.
Smellicopter. Okay, do tell.
It's a tiny drone developed by scientists at the University of Washington, capable of detecting smells like gas leaks, explosives, or in the case of natural disasters, it can be used to help find people that are trapped in rubble, etc., using scents. It has obstacle avoidance that uses most of the standard UAV sensors that we're familiar with, but it has these moth-like antennas that hang off the front of the drone that essentially allow it to smell.
I will play this video, and I will resist the urge to play the fart sound effect. As long as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, we do call it the Smellicopter. Yep. My name is Melanie Anderson. I'm a PhD student in mechanical engineering. I work on the Smellicopter. So the Smellicopter can do two things. It can smell odors and follow those to the source, but it can also avoid obstacles while doing that. The main thing is the antenna right here. This is an antenna from a live moth, the smelling organism of the moth, and it serves as the odor sensor for the drone. The antenna is kind of like a tube. So what we're able to do is take really thin metal wires and stick those into the ends of the antenna. So this has some fluorescent. When the antenna gets activated from odors, then you're able to measure that electrical signal as a spike. So the Smellicopter, when it smells odor, then it travels upwind. And when it loses the odor, then it casts crosswind until it picks up the odor again. We weren't really sure if that was ever going to work. So the first time it worked, it was really amazing. In the future, this drone could be used for finding gas leaks in buildings or finding, say, unexploded IEDs. So you could send out a bunch of drones and not have to endanger any human lives. Being able to locate the source of an odor is a huge field.
Gentlemen, that was a fart.
Yeah! I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Jeff, your thoughts?
I work really hard on this show. When I find these things that are absolutely amazing, that's cutting edge stuff right there.
That really is.
Just deliberated down to a fart.
That really is. Let me tell you something. I'm going to warn you. A company is sending me a drone for kids that I'll give away before Christmas on this show. And it is a bird drone. I think it's called the Birdie Bird or something like that. So just prepare mentally for that.
All right. So this news has been sponsored by Go Professional Cases, GPC, Designed for Life. Be original, be blue. Don't forget discount code TNL10 for a 10% discount on all online purchases at goprofessionalcases.com.
Yes. Awesome. And now it's time to play a game. It's not Pick Me, but we're going to give away 2 of these, okay? We're going to play 2 rounds of the dial-up modem game. Kelly, you remember dial-up, don't you?
I do, but I've never heard of this game.
Oh, it's so cool. I'm gonna play the game, and the first round, the first person in the chat to correctly identify the person in the picture will win. Are you ready to play? Everybody ready to play? All right, here we go. The dial-up modem game as we fire up Windows XP. Make sure our sister isn't on the phone so we can connect to the internet. And we're going to load our picture. All right. Slow-ass modem. Let me know when you know who this is. Let me know in the chat. First person will win. I know you know, Kelly.
She looks familiar.
We have a winner.
Who is the winner?
The person that said the right name was Carl's Corner.
Congratulations. Yes, that is Michael J. Fox. Kelly, what do you think of the dial-up modem game?
I like it. Yeah, this first time I've ever seen it or heard of it. It's got
right.
possibilities.
Very good. All right, you want to play another round?
Yes.
All right, so we have another GPC SD card holder to give away as we play round 2. No, that one's too easy. What the hell, I'll play it anyway. Here we go. Round 2 of the dial-up modem game. God, we've come a long way with computers. First person to name who this is. You look for a winner, Jeff. Kelly's got it.
Oh, I know that one.
It's not Ric Flair.
Yeah, I got it.
And who is the winner?
Vegas Buck.
Congratulations. Yes, that is Max Headroom. What the hell? You want to play one more round?
Yes.
All right. Because we always give these away in 3s. So
Max still hasn't loaded.
Yeah, it's going to take forever. So, all right. This is going to be kind of tough. So one more time. Load up the Windows XP. This will be older people will have an advantage. Sorry, millennials. I don't know if either you or Jeff will even get this one. This is kind of tough.
You better help me figure out who wins.
I need the name of the character, not the product. You digging the music, Kelly?
Love it.
This is Epidemic Sound. Because if it's not Epidemic Sound, it's crap! Do we have a winner, Jeff?
I think I have several winners, but we're going to have to... What are you going to accept as the actual answer?
The actual answer is the cool spot or cruel spot. So who got it? It's not the spot. It's got to be the cool spot.
I have a lot of people that said spot, a lot of people that said 7-Up dot.
Who said cool spot first? I think Ed McMaster, is that right?
Yeah.
All right, congratulations to all of the winners. And
what is that? Is that character from 7-Up?
Yeah, he used to be on their print ads. Remember magazines when magazines were a thing?
No.
No, me neither. Anyway, congratulations to you guys. And remember, there's a discount code if you want to go to gpc.com, use TNL10, you get some money off. Awesome. Thank you, Jeff, for being on. We appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Ah, that Jeff. Gotta love him.
Yes, does a great job every week.
Yes, sir. All right. So now, here is Kelly with some COVID comedy.
I've got Christmas comedy today.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, hit me. What you got?
What happens if you eat Christmas decorations?
What?
You get tinselitis.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why can't you have a concert at the poultry farm?
Why?
The chickens won't stop shouting free bird.
I think yours won there, Kelly. I think, Kelly, you got it. Let me know in the chat who won that joke off. Gonna bring in our buddy Ludo from Hong Kong in just a moment. But I have to say, I got out today. It was 70 degrees here. And, I spent all day preparing the show. And I really didn't want to because I wanted to go out and fly. Did you get out? You were flying out there.
Yeah, I was flying down by the Tennessee River. And I've got a question for the chat here in a second if you'll indulge me. But go ahead.
Yeah. It was nice. And, I've been trying to include other nations in all the discussions and using imperial measurements. I still can't do the whole Fahrenheit to Celsius thing. So, Alexa, what is 70 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius?
70 degrees Fahrenheit is about 21.1 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
But Celsius is really stupid, and I can't believe that most of the world uses it. In the United Kingdom, they have the metric system, but they say miles for distance.
Yeah.
What's up with that? I mean, just make up your mind, guys.
Right? That's crazy. Thank you, Alexa. She knows everything.
She really does.
Let me just ask her another question off the cuff. Alexa, who has the best hair in the world?
Ken Heron has the best hair in the world.
Of course. Could you ever have doubted it? All right, let's bring in our buddy. And I've got tons of viewer videos. We're going to get to those in a second. We're going to play 1 second song, 50s edition.
What? 50? You mean for people that are in their 50s and it would be like 80s songs?
No, 1950s edition. If you want to play against Kelly, text this number. All right, we'll bring you in. Have your, or I guess if it's 50s edition, have your nurse dial this number. No, I'm just kidding. But text your name and say, yes, I want to be on, and then have your name in there. So there's the number to call. All right, here is Kelly with a joke as we bring in our buddy from Hong Kong.
What happened to the thief who stole a Christmas calendar?
What?
He got 12 months.
Ah, that's funny. All right, we're bringing in Ludo, I think. Hey, right, man. There he is. Welcome to the show. Yeah, you got to mute the stream, otherwise you'll open up a hole in time. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
And how do you say your name? Ludo?
I would say Ludo, yeah.
Ludo. All right. because your actual name is like Ludovic and then something I can't say because I'm American.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's correct.
And I'm detecting a French accent, am I not?
Yes, you are. You are very,
Okay.
good insight.
Cool. And so you're originally from France and now living in Hong Kong.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, awesome. So a couple of weeks ago I played... Are we good? Can you hear us?
Do you have a good connection?
I do. Yeah, we can hear you and see you. Can you see
All
us
right,
and
cool.
everything? Good?
Yeah, everything is good. It's just my first live stream, so I just want to make sure everything's working fine.
Okay. Well, please welcome Ludo in the chat and make him feel comfortable and at home. Ludo, Kelly, Ludo.
Hey, Ludo, I love the Patagonia vest. Those are very stylish right now.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a present from my wife.
Oh, that's nice. Now
she's gonna be very happy. She's watching now.
Now, a couple of weeks ago, we shared your video of you flying out of your apartment window and down through the streets of Hong Kong. And it was very, very impressive. And I spoke with you a while back, and you told me that you're actually flying one of these. This is a Beta FPV 95X. Of course, yours has the naked GoPro on it?
Naked GoPro drone, yeah.
Okay. And
this is it. You have the naked GoPro right there. I'll just see if I can show it.
Yeah, please. I've been wanting to do that, and this 95X came with a kit. What's involved in deconstructing the GoPro and making that happen?
Well, essentially, you have to open the box and the GoPro case. You have to basically you just take the PCB board that's inside, and you connect the PCB board to a BEC, which is a special board that will allow to make 5-volt current out of the 12-volt current that comes out of the big battery.
Right. Because the battery is the thing.
Everything in a new case, and you're good. It's very fiddly. It's a lot of work. To be honest with you, it's not easy. It's a lot of tinkering.
Okay, but they do sell kits that come with that connector that you. I mean, if you're an FPV person,
it's become a lot easier than before.
Yeah, if you're an FPV person and you're used to soldering and fidgeting with the boards and everything, then you probably won't have too much of a problem with it, right?
It's okay. So yes and no. So obviously everybody can do it. Everybody can follow the instructions, but you're going to have a lot of reliability issues that you're going to solve one by one. So it's I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's quite a learning curve. So I would advise people who have a lot of time on their hands to do it. If you don't have time, if you're just a weekend flyer, it's just gonna, just ruin your time. You're gonna spend your time just tinkering.
Right, and the main advantage of this is to eliminate the weight of the battery that comes with the GoPro and just use the power from the battery of the quad.
That's correct. So the total drone, when I fly it with a small battery, is less than 200 grams, which is very neat because it allows you basically to fly next to people without feeling that you're gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, right. Because the more mass, the more energy, and the more energy, the more damage you can do if you hit something. All right.
And also, what's really cool with this drone, with this design, with the Beta 95X, is that if you have it with you, so you can touch the ducks. The ducks are made
We're having
of,
some problems here.
Plastic,
let me call
which is
you.
a bit soft, so it's very different from a carbon. If a carbon frame drone falls on your head.
We're having some connection. Let me call you right back.
All right.
Because, and I apologize. I'm going to call you right back. Okay. Kelly, are you following all this?
I've got all of it. I was taking notes on how to turn my GoPro into a naked GoPro.
Okay, good. All right.
After he said first thing you do, I kind of lost him after that.
Right. After he said instructions, I was like, okay, I'm out. Instructions. Who does that? All right, let's see if we can get... All right, we got him back now?
He's back.
He's back. All right, excellent.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about the front? We missed that part. You were pointing on the front of it.
Yeah, I was saying that this drone is made of soft plastic, and you have it in your hands as well, so you can see that the ducks are made of soft plastic, and as opposed to most FPV drones, which are made of carbon, if you fall on someone with it, it's going to be a lot less painful than with the carbon frame drone.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I want to share this video that kind of made some people lose their ever-loving minds because they're like, he can't do that. Well, there's a little bit of trickery going on. So I'll just start this, and then maybe you can take us through and explain what's happening. So this is your apartment.
Yeah.
There's Joshua Bardwell on your TV.
Yeah.
And we're heading out into the night of Hong Kong, which is just a absolutely gorgeous place to fly.
So this is 2 shots already.
Yeah, this is edited together for those of you who think yeah. You didn't just fly around the city from your apartment.
No.
Yeah.
No. And I'm standing on the corner right there.
Okay.
And as you can see, I mean, it's maybe you don't see it in the video, but I'm always keeping line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm standing at the corner of the street, and I'm just flying from a street to another and turning at the corner. So I never lose line of sight.
And you're using Cadix or the digital?
Cadix Vista.
Okay. So that is for my audience that isn't FPV, doesn't speak FPV. That's like a digital system. So you're able to see more things at night, which is important when you're flying close proximity to these shops.
Yeah, and also what I do is that I scout all the shooting areas during the day, because in Hong Kong you have a lot of cables in the street. Electric cables. You have signs in the street from shops. You don't really see them here on this video, but they're everywhere. So you have to know the spot by heart before you're able to fly that in the night.
What are the rules like? What is the governing agency? What would be the equivalent of the FAA here in the United States?
So it's called the CAD, which is the Civil Aviation Department. The rules in Hong Kong are very close to the rules that are actually that are now in the UK, because basically, as Hong Kong used to the UK, and so a lot of the legislation system, the legal system, is based on the UK. However, it's not really enforced. And today, if you go on the internet and if you Google drone Hong Kong, you're going to see crazy shots of Inspires flying next to buildings and things that would never be allowed in any country. And actually, it's not really allowed. It's just that there's no enforcement of any policy at all. But it's going to change soon.
So will it change to be enforced, or will it change to be okay?
It will change to be enforced.
Ah, okay.
Very soon. Yeah, they're making a new law right now, and it's been the new law has been postponed because of the COVID situation.
Right.
But very soon we're gonna have a harsh law in Hong Kong.
Well, you did an amazing job flying with that. Very, very impressive. Yeah. I think any of my viewers who are GPS photography drone people, they see that and they can see the benefit of cinematic flying with FPV, and they're like, man, I want to do that. But the learning curve is, how long did it take you to get really comfortable with flying FPV?
To be able to do that, it took me about, I would say, a year and a half. And I was literally flying every day because it was a time of my life where I was lucky enough to be not working.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people are in that situation now.
So it takes a bit of time.
Yeah. Let me...
And also, you know what's really hard about this kind of movie, it's also the technical stuff, because it's very hard to make a small drone like this reliable enough to shoot a movie.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go this route, these mini drones, but the truth is they're not reliable. They fly like crap. They break all the time. And like I broke 2 drones just doing this film, So,
would you say that pusher drones are better for this than the regular kind of because of the physics? Do you like the pusher?
I'm not sure if pusher drones do something really well. I think that Beta FPV has come up with a frame that is, I would say, very robust. You can crash everywhere with it, and you can still fix your drone afterwards, which is, I think, the best quality you can get for an FPV drone. So this is why it's really working well. I'm not sure about pusher drones. I don't think I know about physics enough to tell you, to give you an answer.
But the frame on the Beta FPV 85X has a carbon fiber X frame reinforcement on it.
Yes.
And this doesn't. Do you think that this would benefit from that, or is it good enough as it is? It looks like the plastic isn't that brittle, so it's probably good like it is.
The plastic is super soft, so you can crash it everywhere. I mean, it's always, you're going to be able to fix it afterwards. It's great.
And what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I work in banking.
Oh, okay.
So
flying FPV is your escape then?
It's my escape. It's my
The part of the world that you're in is so beautiful. It's one of those places where you can just point a camera and it's a postcard. It's just gorgeous. And I have another one of.
It's Tai Tam Country Park. It's a national park on Hong Kong Island. Yeah.
Okay. How high up were you for this?
Oh wow.
Maybe 600, 700 meters. So
wow.
I know that you like Fahrenheit. You like the imperial system.
Yeah.
So maybe I would say half a mile.
And look at this. You're doing what every FPV person, just go for the holes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
It's a this is a beautiful country park. So Hong Kong is a paradise for hiking. Everybody thinks that Hong Kong is just a huge city with skyscrapers. Well, it's actually it's also a jungle, and you have lots of mountains, and as you can see, lots of reservoirs everywhere that were built by the British at the beginning of the century, and it's a beautiful place for people who love outdoor.
People are saying that it's buffering a little bit. If this is buffering for you, just go ahead and refresh your screen or reload if you're watching on a phone. But this is, I love your editing. What software do you use to edit?
I use Final Cut Pro.
Okay.
And I'm very happy that you like this video. You know why? Because this video took me a lot of work. It was really a lot of work. And it's actually one of the videos that people liked the least on my channel.
Is that right?
I don't have many views. Yeah.
It always seems that way. Like the videos that took you 2 minutes on a cell phone get like 1 million views, and then the ones that took you like a week get like 20. It's not fair. But this is just amazing. Did you use the same quad for all of this, or what equipment were you using?
Yes, that's a 5-inch freestyle quad. It's the base of the bread and butter of FPV.
Okay, there's a link to his channel, to Ludo's channel, in the description. Please check out his channel. There's not a lot of content on there, but there are some wonderful shots like that. What do you plan on doing for your new subscribers that you'll surely have?
So I've been working recently on big FPV drones, able to carry Blackmagic Pocket Cinema, and this is a big technical project because it has taken me months to be able to actually have the setup work. It's very hard to make a Blackmagic camera fly. So my next movies will be all shot with this new setup. The drone is huge. It weighs 3.5 kg. And you already have a few videos on my channel that show how my setup, and all my next movie are going to be shot with this.
Do you have any GPS drones that you use?
So I used to have, I started like everybody with GPS drones.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a Phantom. Then I had a Mavic Pro, and I broke all of them because the first two, because I'm always very reckless with my drones. The first one I put in the water while I was filming kite surfing. It fell into the sea. The second one I broke on a cliff in Thailand. So I used to have them, but they're all broken.
What do you think of the new DJI FPV quad that has been leaked?
I think it's amazing. I don't think it's for FPV enthusiasts. I think it's for people who fly camera drones and who who want to do FPV, but who just don't have the time to. I mean, like, let's face it. If you have kids, if you have a job, if you have a family, there is no way you have time to fiddle with FPV drone. That's never.
That's true.
Happen.
It is a slippery slope. It is a black hole of time and money, but it is so rewarding.
Yeah, but like the reason why I did that was because like I don't have kids yet, and I was not working for a year. I took some time off.
Yeah.
So I think the DJI FPV drone is going to be amazing because it's going to allow all these people who don't have time and who don't have maybe the energy to fiddle with their drones to enjoy FPV. And also what I think is that even for pro FPV pilots or very skilled pilots, we all have this issue with our drones are not really reliable. We're always scared to go far. We're always scared to go fly over water because we don't have a really reliable GPS rescue function. If we lose signal, basically we are dead. We just crash.
Yeah.
And the FPV system is going to solve, the DJI FPV system is going to solve that. Basically, you're going to have a super reliable FPV drone that can fly literally anywhere.
I think you're right, because a lot of FPV people will have, 20 FPV quads and then like a Mavic or a Mini or something. But this will be something that they can have that will be closer to what they're used to. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to, Wirecast is just giving me fits here. I apologize, everybody. It's resizing your image. But thank you so much for being on. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
thank you for inviting me. And I am very happy that you liked my Titan video.
Oh, I did.
So happy.
I looked around your channel. You do some amazing work. It's rare to find someone who has a real eye for cinematic FPV stuff and who can edit extraordinarily well. That's a great combination, and I encourage everybody to go check out your channel. Link in the description.
Thank you so much, man.
All right. What time is it where you are?
It's you know what? It's 10 a.m. and I'm in between meetings at work.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you very much. We'll let you go. Thank you very much, Ludo.
Bye-bye.
All right, we'll see you, bud. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to both of you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye. Well, how about that guy? He was nice.
Great guest, and people in the chat were loving him. Yeah, really good guest.
Even though he was popping the resizing.
I mean, that's life. Where was he? He was in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's true. A couple weeks ago, the stream really messed up because of Wirecast, and I have to share this. Somebody sent me this video. It froze, and I had to restart the stream. And I was wondering what frame it froze on. Well, somebody sent this to me. It's simply called the Wirecast Loop of Death. Here's what it froze on. So that's what people saw one of these streams ago. But they all came back, and I appreciate that. So, yeah. All right, let's get into the viewer videos here, and then after a couple of videos, we're gonna draw for this. Couple of weeks ago, I was giving away in a video this FLIR 1 camera for the smartphone. So gonna draw for that tonight after a couple of videos. How you doing, Kelly? You doing all right? You feeling all right?
Yeah, but my light just crashed on me. So let me turn on another light.
That's all right. We know what you look like. I I want your full attention for this. So we'll wait for Kelly to come back. What are people saying in the chat? Are we getting some memberships? I think we got one new member, maybe. Did we miss any super chats? Leonard Oglesby. Hey, man. Thanks for the $5 super chat. At least they're maintaining social distancing French style. Yes, indeed. And thank you very much for supporting the show. All right. Now, are you ready, Kelly, to be mentally scarred?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. When I had Ashley on
last
week, I shared a video of me doing a collaboration with another YouTuber that does makeup tutorials. Do you remember that?
Oh.
When I got made up?
Vaguely?
Yeah, I looked awful with makeup on. But then someone sent me some pictures. And this is from Above It All Drones. So prepare to wash your eyes out with soap. I don't know what to think of this. They mentioned that segment and says that was a funny segment on TNL. Have you heard of Face App? Have you heard of that?
Is that the one where they can age you or make you younger or make you a boy or girl?
Mm-hmm. This app does an incredible job of doing all kinds of things to people's faces. Make yourself old, switch genders. Well, here you are as a female. Enjoy. So, there I am. Huh? And that's my sister in the black shirt. And that is her sister with the glasses, me. What do you think?
Your hair is still fabulous.
Isn't it? And then here's another one. I don't know. I think I might be attracted to me. Did it give me boobies?
I was looking. I was like, what are you wearing there? A crop top?
I mean,
What's going on?
does this app give you boobies as well? Or do I just already have boobies?
I know, but I'm strangely turned on.
You ready for one more?
No, but show it to me anyway.
There you go.
Yes, girl, yes.
Yeah.
Work it, queen.
So that happened. Yeah. Yeah, won't do that again to you. Sorry about that. Thank you, Above It All Drones. All right. Now let's get into and I got a very nice letter. One Christmas card I got. If you want to send me anything, you can send it here. I have a post office box. Box 1281, Huntington, Tennessee 38344. If you want to send in video to be shared on this program, Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. Make sure you include your music source because YouTube gets upset if you use copyrighted music. If you want to ensure that you're not going to have a copyright issue, then use Epidemic Sound. Free trial links in the description for an entire month of free Epidemic copyright-free music. And remember, if it's not Epidemic, it's crap! All right. So, our first video is from our buddy in Latvia, Dmitry Efmerov. And he shares some lighthouses. He says, Arriva, Ken, sending you my local lighthouse from Riga, Latvia. And it has a great backstory. Check this out. The first lighthouse was constructed by Swedes at the turn of the 18th century, right where the present-day mouth of the river is flowing into the Baltic Sea. Back then, it was a stone layer with a signal fire on the top of the lighthouse. The next lighthouse was a wooden tower on a masonry foundation, which was demolished during the Crimean War in 1854, and instead, cannons were put into the masonry foundation for firing at ships in the British Royal Navy.
Wow.
Then a fundamental cast iron lighthouse was constructed in 1863. It stood until World War I when the lighthouse was blown up by the Russians, who retreated. And then the successor to that lighthouse was built in 1921 out of reinforced concrete during Latvia's period of independence. And then the German infantry retreated westward towards the end of the Second World War, and after that, a temporary 20-meter lighthouse was built out of a wooden structure. But the lighthouse was devastated after a powerful storm. And so, thank you very much, Dimitri, for sharing that. It was very beautiful. A lot of history with that lighthouse. Okay, Kelly, this is up to you.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Do you want to see some fall leaves? Or do you want to see a cool sunrise mountain shadow?
I'll go fall leaves.
All right, we're going leaves. Do you want to save the shadow for later? Or do you want me to burn it?
Oh, burn that.
All right. Burning it.
This ought to be good. Oh, man.
You sure you don't want me to save this till later?
Burn it.
You just want me to set my house on fire, you whack-a-mole. That smells bad. That's not good. This house is a tinderbox. What am I doing?
Detectors?
You just burn it, Ken! All right, this is from Chris. This was done with the Phantom 4, and it's epidemic sound. Because why, Kelly?
If it's not epidemic, it's crap.
There you go. All right.
By the way, Ray Kelly in the chat said, I still haven't figured out how to use Epidemic on my videos. I may have to cancel it. You just find the track you like, download it, and
yeah, that's all.
Drag it into your software.
The website, this is from Chris Hope, by the way. Our buddy Chris Hope.
Yeah, Chris, great guy.
It's really, this is really smoking, this other thing. I need some water. It's starting to flame up again. Like for real. Like on the realsies. I'm having an issue over here.
Oh, well, at least it's not my house.
Somebody call 911 and be on standby for the last one. This is a good job there, Chris Hope.
Beautiful. What state is this in? Where is this?
It's good old Texas.
All right.
Chris Hope's from Texas. He's a Texan.
He sends me a message before every show and says, have a great show. I hope you're doing well.
Me too.
Super nice guy.
He's very thoughtful. Good music, isn't it?
Is that Epidemic sound?
Damn right.
I picture you sitting in a room filled with smoke right now.
A little bit. I have smoke detectors in here, and I'm really worried that they're going to go off.
Yeah.
That was poorly thought out. Next time I give you the option to view it or burn it,
Can that be a new segment on the show every week? View it or burn it?
Yes. View it or burn it. Brought to you by Epidemic Sound. That's wonderful, Chris. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you, sir. All right. Now, let's watch what's left of... Let's watch this one. This is actually a really cool video. And it's from Paul Berliner, a.k.a. the Gig Harbor drone guy. Hey, Ken, I'm a retired airline guy and former test pilot with Boeing. I've got a little over 16,000 fixed-wing flight hours and started flying UAS about a year ago. Here's my latest video showing an amazing sunrise over Mount Rainier near Gig Harbor, Washington. The music, he says, is from Epidemic Sound because if it's not epidemic, it's crap! That's what he says right here. And I recently earned my Part 107 license thanks to your link to Remote Pilot 101. Best regards, Paul.
Nice.
Can you see the shadow from Mount Rainier in the background and see how it's going across the sky?
Oh, yeah.
There it is. You can really see it there.
Man, that'd be a beautiful place to live, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, honey, you want to see the sun set again? Nah, seen him before. Everybody becomes jaded after a while. Look at that.
Nice.
That real nice. That real nice. You can see the snow on there. Wonderful. Thank you very much for that. And it looks like we got We got a super chat. What do we get?
Pikeville Drone Services, $2. I'm just picturing Fire Marshal Bill. Remember that character from what was it? In Living Color?
Didn't Jim Carrey do this? He would go. Yeah. I'm fine. Right?
That's it.
I can't do that. And we got one from, oh my goodness, we done been co-chatted. Thank you, Philip, for the co-chat. Man, there's co-chat all over the walls. Vegas winnings. Great show and glad to see Kelly feeling better. Oh, yeah, he went to Vegas recently.
Oh.
Yeah, so do you think if he had lost, we still would have gotten a super chatted.
Is Vegas open? Like, are all the casinos open full capacity? Come on in.
Oh, sure. It's a COVID carnival over there.
A COVID carnival.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. If they run out of COVID, they'll make more. Come on down. All right. I think it's time for mail.
We just got a letter. 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 Wonder who it's from.
Well, it is from our buddy Art Carlson, and it's a Christmas card.
Aw.
This is my first Christmas card. It's a very merry COVID Christmas. Thank you, Art Carlson. Look at this. There's the front. Hello, winter. And inside, no money. What gives there, Art? It's usually a dollar bill. Isn't that what you do? You put money in there?
That's right.
This is the first thing I do. Remember as a kid, you see a letter and it's got like, around Christmas time, it's like blue or something. The envelope's colored and you recognize your grandmother's handwriting and you're like, oh, hot damn, I'm getting a $5. You know? The first thing you do, you don't read the card, nothing. You just go, Foomp, how much? Okay.
So you were that kid. You would grab the money, throw the card onto the next gift.
Yes.
I can picture you being that
kid.
Well,
when I was 7, you know, and your grandmother gives you underwear for Christmas, and you got to call grandma. And my mom's like, thank your grandmother for the underwear. Oh, thanks. As a kid, you can't hide your disdain. You're like, yeah, underwear, thanks, grandma. Practical gift for a 7-year-old. Brilliant. But Art says, dear Ken, thanks for all the great entertaining videos and all you do for the drone community. Season's joy to you. Merry Christmas. Keep them flying, Art. Thank you, Art. I'm going to cherish this forever. And Joe Blaylock. Hey, man. Hello, fellow droners. Great show. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. We're about to play 1-second song here in a little bit, so do text me. I got some texts already if you want to be a contestant. 731-393-9194. Put your name in there and where you're from, and I will call you back. But I got to get to some of these cool videos. I got one from Tom Pepin. It's an old schoolhouse. And here it is. It says, hope you're doing well. The owner gave me permission to film on the schoolhouse grounds. It is his cow field now, where he raises prize-winning livestock. Hope you enjoy. Tom Pepin. It's an old schoolhouse.
Yeah, a little one-room schoolhouse, man. Wow.
What era would that be from?
My mom is 89, and she was educated in a little one-room schoolhouse like that.
Did she have like a slate thing to write notes on and the inkwells and all that?
I would bet.
Those days are gone, huh?
Never to return until the zombie apocalypse destroys us.
Yeah, right. That's very Little House on the Prairie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you watch that show?
I hated it. My sister loved it. I despised it.
Why did you hate it? I love that show.
Oh, did you really? It doesn't seem like you.
Yeah.
Who'd you have a crush on? You had a crush on one of the girls. Who was
all
it?
of them. and then I also watched The Waltons. Remember that?
Didn't like that either.
There was something about a TV show filmed in the 70s that was about the 1800s that just lent realism to it.
I'll tell you one of the reasons I didn't like Little House on the Prairie. Well, who was that one little hateful girl?
Oh,
blonde.
yes, the Becky or something.
What was her name?
Was it Becky? She had the curls?
Yes. Oh, she
With the
she
blue
made
ribbon?
the show just unwatchable to me.
She was one of the first TV characters with RBF.
What is that?
Resting bitch face.
What was her name in the chat?
I think
somebody
it was
in the chat. Nelly.
Nelly, that's it. Oh, thank goodness for our over 50 audience.
Nelly Olson.
That was it. Ladies and gentlemen, just entering the arena right now with a $5 super chat, it's Jimmy J. Thank you very much, Jimmy J, for that. We're getting some calls coming in. We're going to play that game here in just a minute, and the prize will be your choice of either this DJI Mini 2 box, or it's just the box, or this actual drone from Snaptane. Because if it's not Snaptane, that works
It's
on
something else.
It's something different. That would work with anything, wouldn't it? If it's not TNL, it's crap. Why is that not? I don't know. They wouldn't allow that on TV and radio, would they?
I guess not.
Ooh, okay.
Can I choose?
Yes. We're going to choose one of these, and then we're going to play 1 second song.
Yes.
Do you want to see a vineyard from the south of France? Or a bunch of redneck on light-up boats?
Dude, you know I'm going straight redneck light up boats.
Heck yeah, you know you gonna do that because you gotta get out there and get that boat. You gotta put the color lights on it, and you gotta drive around. Look at me, look at me. All right. This is actually from our buddy TJ Grady. And boy, I will say it really pays, TJ, to have your daytime waiver, doesn't it? I assume he has one.
We hope.
Yeah. Hey, Ken,
that's cool.
Yeah, isn't it? Here's a video I shot over the weekend of the flotilla that Carolina Beach has every year. This year took a lot longer than most. The Coast Guard tried stopping it because of the crowd people at the end of the marina watching the boats. The year of COVID strikes again. Hope you enjoy and look forward to TNL as always. TJ Grady.
Very cool.
Are you in the Christmas mood, Kelly, at all?
I am, and that's the only type of music I've listened to probably for the past 2 weeks.
Good. I found it hard to get in a Christmassy mood until just a couple days ago.
What got you in it?
I was listening to a local radio station that would just play nothing but Christmas music, and it kind of forced me into the mood.
So you're the one that still listens to local radio?
Yeah. Have you heard of radio?
I didn't know it was still around. I thought it was in a dumpster with fax machines, beepers, pagers, VCRs.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have a VCR? Hey, Tony's V-Rod. Hold on. Hold on. I got a sound effect.
Oh dear.
It's Tony's V-Rod. Yeah! $9.99 super chat. Thank you, Tony.
You gotta do this when you play that. You gotta do this. Tell me who used to do this.
Yeah. Oh, ZZ Top, man.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Do you know somewhere I have one of those ZZ Top keychains?
Do you?
With the ZZ? It's chrome. We gave them out at a radio station. We played nothing but ZZ Top all weekend. I said, this is a bad idea because their catalog isn't that deep. And then we started playing like seasides of music that you never heard, like ZZ Top doing polkas and stuff. We're running out of ZZ Top. Anyway, ZZ Top's okay, but not all weekend. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and play 1 second song. But first, let's get a contestant on the line. Let me go through here and see who has texted me. And the first person would be Imad. Imad, let's call Imad and see what he's up to. Calling Imad.
Hello?
Hello, is this Imad?
Yes.
Am I saying your name right?
Yes.
I'm not making you...
I watch your show. I don't watch your show too much, but I watch your channel like every single video. I love it.
Oh, thank you so much. And where are you in the world?
Illinois.
Illinois. And how old of a fella are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
14.
14.
He's dead in the water.
Yeah,
on this game.
you know what? Imad...
give him a prize and say next.
Yeah, you don't know any songs from the 50s, so this won't be fair to you. But I tell you what, I will give you a set of eyeballs, all right, for your drone. What kind of drone do you have?
Thank you. Mavic Mini.
Mavic Mini. Okay, I've got mini eyeballs for you. Just email me here. Remind me of our conversation because, 10 minutes from now I would have forgotten it because I'm old. And then give me your address. Make sure it's okay with your parents. Don't give some weird old guy on the internet your address without asking the parents.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll ask him.
Okay, good. Hey, Mom, this gray-haired guy on the internet wants our address. That cool? What? All right. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching.
I'm just so shocked to be on this show, or to even call you.
Is there anything you would like to say to everyone watching?
Make sure you hit the like button.
Exactly. Awesome. Thank you very much, sir, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. He sounded nervous, didn't he?
I didn't want to destroy a 14-year-old at 1 second song.
Yeah.
I've made enough grown men cry. I don't want to make kids cry,
Ooh,
too.
snap. All right, let's see if we... All right, we got a guy named Steve. He said he would like to be on.
I don't know. Any teenagers named Steve, so I think we're safe here.
Yeah, it's all like Trevor, right?
Chase.
Hi, Ken. Hey, is this Steve?
You betcha.
Hey, Steve, welcome to the show.
Thanks. I got to turn the TV down here. I'm
Okay.
watching.
All right. Very cool. And where are you calling from?
Chicago area.
And how old of a guy are you, if you don't mind me asking?
59.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so you know a few songs from the 50s, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Do you how confident are you to go head to head with Kelly Green?
I'll give him my best shot.
That's all you can say. And now, let's get into it.
It's a song, it's a 1 second song. So it's way too short for you to try to sing along. It's a song, it's a 1 second song. Take a guess and see if you're right or wrong. It's a song, it's a 1 second song. You can win a prize made in Hong Kong.
And now we have to pick someone that you're playing for. Pick me in the chat. Now, of course, Steve, if you win, you will receive this Snaptane A10 4-axis mini foldable drone. All right?
Cool.
And now, Kelly will pick someone and not mention who they are. If Kelly wins, this person that he is picking will get the drone. Okay, so someone's going to win it. It's either you, Steve, or someone else. So in this way, everybody will not be rooting for you. It's kind of unfair. All right, did you pick someone, Kelly?
Got him.
All right, so
him.
stop saying them. Yeah, you don't want to be gender specific. All right, so stop saying pick me. And if you're new to the stream, this is called 1 second song. It's a way to do name that tune without causing a copyright strike from YouTube. And it's usually won by this guy. But I don't know. These are hits from the 50s. Songs that everybody should know. I pick not just the beginning, but anywhere in the song, 1 second. Use your name as your buzzer. So if you think you know it, don't blurt it out. Just say, Steve. All right, you ready?
And we just need song title?
Just the song title, yes. I don't need the artist. Just the song title.
All right.
Are you ready, Steve?
Yeah.
All right. Here is the first 1 second song.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Rockin' Robin.
Yes. Yeah, yes. Yes. That is Rockin' Robin. Are you able to hear the song okay there, Steve?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, good. Now there might be a little bit of lag. So let's give him 5 seconds on this, Kelly. All right. Here is the next 1 second song.
Never,
You ready?
never a trace of red.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Mac the Knife.
Yes. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh. People in the chat are getting it. It's making me thirsty. Oh. So has anybody beat you, Kelly?
The last person to beat me was, I think, maybe back in the spring or summer, and I think it was Tater Rogers.
Freaking Tater, man. We got to get a rematch.
He pulled the biggest upset in 1 second song history, and then I beat him in the rematch, and I haven't seen nor heard nor smelt him since.
That's right. And Ashley won, too.
Yeah, but you kind of rigged that one.
Did I, though?
Hmm.
Yeah, I probably did. All right, here is the next 1 second song. Use your name as your buzzer.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Peggy Sue.
Yeah. Let me just check the connection. Steve, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just, this is terrible.
Okay. Let's give him first. If he doesn't get it, then you get it, Kelly. Let's let him guess.
So now you're giving him first guess. Normally I'm counting to 5, counting to 10. Now you just give him a free guess.
I want him to get on the board. There you go. 50s edition of 1 second song. Here is the next one.
Feels good. Feels good.
All right, now anybody's game there.
Nope.
Kelly, it's the Big Bopper, and what was his hit?
Feels good.
I don't know.
Everybody in the chat got it.
Oh, is it Jerry Lee Lewis?
Jerry
Bring Ball
Lee
to
Lewis.
Fire?
Yes. So no point there. You guys have to promise that you're not looking at the chat.
I definitely wasn't on that one.
Okay.
Steve, you might want to.
Yeah. We'll never know.
Too late now.
Yeah. All right. Here's the next 1 second song.
You don't remember me.
Steve.
Yes, Steve.
Oh, God. What's the name? Something Angel.
You don't remember me.
Nope.
Chance to steal, Kelly.
Don't know it. Pass.
That is Tears on My Pillow.
Oh, Tammy DePalma in the chat knew that.
Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart, caused by you.
Nailed it.
Thank you. All right. I
That
think
was Ken Heron on that one, yeah.
that's me. Yeah. Total copyright strike because I'm so close to the actual song. All right. This one's going to be a race.
Kelly.
Yes, Kelly.
Tutti Frutti.
Yes. Tutti to the fruity. What's the score?
Kelly 4, Steve 0.
All right.
Is there a slaughter rule?
Yeah.
Just when I feel like you're embarrassed enough, I usually call it.
All right, this is all Steve. Kelly, you can't answer. If he doesn't know it, then you can answer. Steve, what song is this?
La Bamba.
Yes! And he's on the board! Yes!
Good job, Steve.
And for some of us, that's all the Spanish we know.
Yeah.
All right, here is the next one.
Searching for you.
One more time.
Searching for you.
Yes.
Walking After Midnight?
Yes. Patsy Cline, Walking After Midnight. Boy, people in the chat are really good. I'm not saying you're not, Steve. I'm just saying, the people in the chat they're doing really good. All right. Here's the next 1 second song.
Steve.
Yes, Steve.
Earth Angel?
Ooh, chance to steal, Kelly. You heard this in movies. It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Unchained Melody? I have no idea.
Smoke Gets in Your Eyes.
Oh.
Oh, what a great song. All right. Here's the next one. Just a few more.
Kelly?
Yes, Kelly?
Good night, sweetheart?
No. Chance to Steal. Steve.
No clue.
In the still of the night. That's the
By
name.
Whitesnake?
No. White Snake. Shut up. All right. Here is, there's only 3 more. Does he have a chance?
Thank goodness.
If you double the point total, he has a chance.
Okay. This one's worth 5 points.
No, I said double the point total.
This one's worth 5 points. Here it is.
Kelly?
Yes, Kelly?
Teddy Bear?
No. Chance to Steal. Steve?
Something by Elvis.
Yay.
Kelly?
Yeah, Kelly.
All shook up.
Yeah, it is.
That's it.
That's it. Are you nervous, Steve? Is that it?
Yeah, stage fright, I guess.
Okay. Well, don't be
Steve,
nervous.
when the lights go up and the curtain comes down and the music hits and that beat drops, it's a different story. You think you're coming in ready to beat me. You think you're the man. You think you're Tom Brady. You think you're Hank Aaron. You think you're Michael Jordan, but you're just another in a long line of losers who can't hang with the king.
Damn!
Exactly.
Damn! Way to make our guests feel at home.
Hey, I'm glad I'm not playing for anybody.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. You suck. All right. All right, here's two more. This one is worth 10 points.
Oh,
Kelly,
God.
you can't answer.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, here we go.
Oh, it's tequila.
Yes, tequila. What's the score?
That's worth how many points?
5.
We're tied at 6 apiece.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then it comes down to this. Oh, what a nail biter this has been.
This is so rigged.
All right, here is the last one. Use your name as your buzzer. 1 second song.
Better step aside.
One more time.
Better step aside.
Better step aside.
Oh, there's
No clue.
a pretty girl came in the room.
That's my wife.
I tell
She's
you
got
what.
flannel on.
Aw.
It's like me.
Aw. That's your daughter. Where's your wife?
Did you hear what he said?
I can't hear.
He said, "That's your daughter. Where's your wife?"
You know, as you both age,
You being mean.
as you both age, she's looking younger and you're not, Kelly.
It's the gray beard. If I'd
It is.
shave the beard all the way off.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to sing this song. And the first person to get it will win. Okay?
Is this a different song or the one you just
This is
played?
the same song. All right. Here we go.
Oh, dear. Oh. Kelly.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the store boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting in trouble on my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama line. Can a high-toned woman make me walk the line? You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. One fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to the company store. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Kelly.
Great job.
So, yeah, Kelly got that one. Congratulations to who, Kelly? Who won?
The winner of the Snaptane drone is Todd Hoop.
Todd Hoop, congrats, man. You got this. And Steve, you won a copy of that song I just sang.
Yes.
All right.
And you also won the DJI Mini 2 box. No, man, I'll send you a copy of the home game.
There you go.
You give me your ad.
Ken,
Yeah.
I just want to say I've been a subscriber ever since you posted the abandoned drive-in movie or video.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, thanks.
I know it's not out there anymore.
I think it is. You know what? Oh, you're talking about the one where I actually went into the place?
Yeah, the one with the popcorn in the popcorn machine.
Do you want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
Cops showed up at my house because they thought I was trespassing because I went in the place. This was probably 3 years ago, and it turns out that there was no signs posted, so I didn't get in trouble.
Wow.
But yeah, cops showed up and they said, "Take that video down." And I was like, okay, so I took it down for a month, but it's back up there if you want to look and find it.
All right.
But I appreciate
that was a great video. I was hooked ever since then.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Where'd you say you were calling from again? Chicago?
Chicago.
Okay.
Yep.
And what do you film out there? What kind of drones you got?
I've got a Phantom 4 Pro. I've got the original Mini, and then just picked up the Mini 2. Just actually came the other day. So.
Have you had a chance to fly the Mini 2? It's awesome, isn't it?
No, I did not get a chance. I was going to go out today, and then the UAV forecast had said there was just the KP index was way off the charts with all the sunspot activity.
Oh, okay.
So I was too chicken to try it.
Yeah, maybe
tomorrow if it doesn't rain.
Better be safe than sorry. Well, thanks for being on and supporting the show. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks so much for having me. Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays to you, man.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks.
See you, bud.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Nice guy.
Super nice guy. Terrible at the game, but super nice guy.
That was tough, man.
Yeah, was it hard for you as well?
It was. It was very difficult.
There was something else I wanted to do. Oh, we got to do a drawing.
A drawing?
A drawing for the FLIR, for the FLIR camera. Now, where is it? I know. I thought I had a picture. Anyway, in a video I posted about 2 weeks ago, I asked you to comment on the video and just say "FLIR me, Ken," and I'm giving away this FLIR 1 for the smartphone.
Nice.
All right, so let's go ahead and go to the Decidertron 5000. I'm going to plug in the URL of the video, and we'll see who will win this. I'm going to filter out duplicate users because, you know. And then specific text was Fleer Me Ken. And now we will find out who the winner will be after we filter out the comments. And so if you entered this, you have a 1 in 715 chance. That's pretty good.
Not bad.
All right, now who will get the FLIR camera? The winner is Broughton Official. He brought in his A game to this contest. And congrats, buddy. Make sure you email me here and let me know that you won. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. And now, just a few more viewer videos. Kelly, you okay? COVID man?
I'm good. Should we thank one of our sponsors? Because people are asking questions in the chat about the discount code for Remote Pilot 101.
Well, we probably should go ahead and do that. RemotePilot101.com if you want to get your Part 107 that will allow you to legally make money with your drone in the United States. Go there. Here he is. There's the two-watch guy, the Dreamboat, Jason Schappert. He is an author, and he knows his stuff. This is one of the most updated learning sites out there. A lot of places will not maintain their information. RemotePilot101.com will update all the time. If the FAA throws a sidewinder, they will come on and make a new video and tell you about it. Because, you know, the FAA is kind of sneaky that way.
A sidewinder.
A curveball. $149 for the complete course. This is for life. This is a one-time sign up. If you use the code Heron18, then you can get 30% off. That's nothing to shake a stick at. Heron18. And join their YouTube channel. They got a great YouTube channel. They do live streams all the time. RemotePilot101.com. You used them to study, didn't you, Kelly?
Both times. When I took the original test, when I took the recurrent test. You got, what, a 98 on your recurrent test thanks to RemotePilot101.com?
Yeah, this is the third time I've renewed. The first time I didn't know about Remote Pilot, and I just used the information that was out there, and I failed it. And so that's another $150 that I had to pay the testing center to go back and take it again after I found these guys, RemotePilot101.com. Love you, mean it. Awesome. All right, let's head out to France, the south of France, and our buddy Peter wanted to show us a vineyard. And he did this thing in the beginning that kind of shows how far away France is from me.
By helicopter.
By helicopter, yeah. He says, hey, Ken, here is a video of a wine orchard here in the south of France. I always get so stressed when flying since there is always somebody who doesn't like drones. However, I got permission to fly here because it was a restricted area due to a small airport nearby. Got permission from the airport as well. Even so, some of the workers at the vineyard made a lot of fuss, not knowing that I had permission from everyone. Anyway, it's about wine and 1,000-year-old olive trees. Enjoy, Peter.
I love the sound effects.
That really adds to videos.
It does.
If you have
I'm
time.
thinking about maybe starting to do a little bit of that in my real estate videos when I have a pretty, acreage, like 100 acres or something.
Yeah, little birds, little wind sound.
I think it really adds to it.
Absolutely. It's all about sound design. And guess what?
What?
Epidemic Sound has a great selection of sound effects.
Yep.
Because if you use sound effects from somewhere that isn't Epidemic Sound, what are those sound effects?
They are crap.
Indeed, they are crap! So, when can Americans travel the world again?
2023, I think.
I think that's what they were talking about. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll wait and get my passport then.
Yep.
but this is one of the places I want to visit. Thank you very much, Peter.
Very nice.
What a super nice guy. Again, if you want to share your video and have it appear on TNL, you can send it here. Send me a streaming link. Don't send me a big honking file, because my computer says, no, come on. So Ken Heron Upload at gmail.com. Just a few pictures that I want to share with everybody. You remember my thumbnail. The mini one is screwed. Well, somebody else, Ken Curran, took a spin on this and used Mavics. And I think that's
Oh my.
yeah, I think that's from the Drona Sutra. Isn't that and then have you ever see those wind turbines? You're driving, you see those big huge wind turbines
Oh yeah.
that generate
Out
electricity? Yeah. They are even bigger than you think, because here is one of them being put together.
Huh.
And you see that little hub? The little hub where they're going to attach it to?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. That's the scale.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other
Right.
picture. Wow.
You wouldn't think that they're that big, but it's like when you see a traffic light on the ground, they're always so huge. But look at that. That is some engineering right there.
Amazing.
Yeah. And I had another picture of... Oh, yeah. I had a comment. I apologize for missing the pigeon jerky last week, but Timothy Thompson said, I joined the pigeon jerky gang tonight, and I want the pigeon jerky song right now! So I was dealing with that last week. I am sorry.
Oh, question for you about the Mavic Mini 2. Does it have obstacle avoidance or no?
It doesn't, but it has downward-facing sensors.
Okay.
So it knows if there's something... it knows your hand is there when you want to land in your hand.
Right.
But it doesn't have obstacle avoidance.
Gotcha.
And here's something that I feel like I have to mention all the time. Just because it's 249 grams doesn't mean it's an outlaw drone. You know, people think, oh, I'm going to buy the Mini because I can fly it anywhere. I don't have to follow the rules. Well, that's not the case. The only thing that the Mini will get you is $5. You can save $5 in the United States from not having to register it. That is it. Everything else, can't fly in your airports. All the other rules you still have to follow.
Right.
All right. So it's getting near Kelly's nappy time. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I want to play one more, and then the viewer video of the week, which is outstanding. Outstanding. You will cheer. First, you'll get mad. Then you'll cheer when you see it.
Okay.
All right. But first, this is from Stephen Sutton, who is in Finland, but I think he's got a Scottish accent, which made me shake my head. Check this out. It's some beautiful stuff flying in Finland.
Hi everyone, Stephen from the Flyby Guys. How are you all doing today? It's a bit of a sad day today because with the regulations changing at the end of the year, we're flying off to the Middle East tomorrow for 2 months, so we'll be back at the beginning of February. So if I don't fly today, I'll never get to fly again with the current regulations. So I thought I would come out in between meetings and packing and stuff and fly a bit around Helsinki and fly with my favourite drone, which is a Mavic 2 Pro.
Is it insensitive of me to want to hear him say, I'm giving all she's got, Captain? Is that insensitive of me?
No, not at all.
Look, here's another beautiful place I'll never visit, probably. Beautiful. This is the Flyby Guys. I think I just saw them in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he was talking about some regulations that are set to change at the beginning of the year in Finland. If there's anybody watching from Finland that could kind of explain what that's going to be, maybe they're tightening down on some regulations, let me know what's going on with that. Seems like all the cool bridges in are always in somewhere other than the United States.
Right? Yeah,
Doesn't
they
it?
put a lot more time and effort into there.
We have utilitarian bridges. You know? It's like, hey, can cars get from one side to the other? Yeah, but it's ugly. I don't care. Was it cheap? Yeah. We could put a little dip-deep. No. That would cost extra money.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
Thank you
funny
for
because
sending
it's
that
true.
in. All right. I guess it's time to head into the Raz chamber. Let's go ahead and head on in there. Yes. Now, Kelly, too bad that we didn't have this when you had COVID, because I just found out that dipping in the Raz is a cure for COVID.
No kidding.
Yes. Let's grab Ashley and dip her in here.
Head first.
Head first. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the Raz chamber. A wonderful place to be. Nothing bad happens here. Kelly, what are you doing with your feet? That's weird.
Oh, was that your foot I was rubbing?
It's somebody's foot.
Oh.
Well, there's a third person in here. That's weird. There's one rule in the Raz chamber, and one rule only. And what rule is that, Kelly Green?
No farting in the Raz, people.
No farting in the Raz. Joseph Crane, what the hell? I just said no farting in the Raz, Joseph Crane. You dirty, dirty bird. Shame. Shame on you.
We need the smellicopter after that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. This viewer video of the week will get Freewell filters, your choice for your drone or camera. We thank them very much for being a sponsor. Here's the website, freewellgear.com. They've got all kinds of things. ND filters. Kelly, tell everybody the benefit of an ND filter.
That brings up a great example. Today, I was flying down on the Tennessee River. We've got a new listing down there on the water, and my Mavic 2 Pro, the sky was just blown out. It was so bright. The sun was just beaming. So I wanted to switch over to my Freewell filter just to knock the glare off that sun and to give it a more cinematic look. And I couldn't, because I couldn't get the lens off my Mavic 2 Pro. So if somebody in the chat can tell me how to do that, then I can start using my Freewell filters. It's so hard to get off there.
Well, sometimes if it's hot out, the threads are harder to get off. So if you just hold your gimbal in the air conditioner of your car, or just get it cold in some way, put it in the fridge
but it was
for a
like
minute.
45 degrees outside. Maybe 50.
Or warm it up. If you get the temperature different on the camera than the threads, then it'll come out easy. Or monkey wrench. One of those.
I was so afraid I was going to mess up the gimbal. I was trying to be as gentle as I could, and I thought, man, I'm not even going to risk this until I figure out exactly how to do it.
Well, the winner this week of the filters is Red Baron FPV. When I saw this video, I could not wait to share it with everybody. This should have 1 million views. It's awesome. It is male thieves being caught by an FPV quad.
Oh, wow.
Check this out.
Red Baron FPV here. This is not our postmaster in the white car. This is people allegedly stealing packages. If you see there, they actually looked in the mailbox. There was nothing in it. Then they drove away. I knew for sure this was not a postmaster. If you watch right here close, you'll see they're pulling a package out of this mailbox. They put it in the vehicle, and then they get away with it. There's actually someone in the back seat who sees me, and the passenger sees me here. I did a screenshot right there of the back of this car. They've got the tag number. Greer City is going to pay them a visit. You notice the driver right there is blocking his face. He does not want me to see him. And the passenger gets out of the car here looking for more stuff to steal. And as they get back in, they give me the infamous finger and pull away. But either way, Greer City will be paying you a visit here shortly. Have a good day.
Isn't that amazing?
I love it. And how much gall does that take to know that you've already been seen, they've already got your tag, but you just continue to steal from the mailbox?
Well, it depends on how badly you want the meth. Right? I mean, because they're not doing it. They're not doing it to sell for Christmas presents. They're not doing it to keep whatever's in there. They're like, hope it's electronics so we can get another hit.
You're
That's what
right.
it is. And I don't know what were they must have thought. This is why the general public really doesn't know about drones. These guys thought it was a toy that was flying around. They didn't know there was a freaking 4K camera on there getting their faces and their tag. They're screwed.
Right.
You're done. This should make national news. Great job, Red Baron. Great job. And thank you very much for allowing us to share that. Wow. Wow. Congratulations, you got the filters. So next time you film the thieves with the filters, it'll really make that tag pop.
It'll be so cinematic.
Cinematic, yeah. Awesome. Well, Kelly, thank you very much for being on. Do you think you're gonna feel well enough to come back next week?
Sure.
Okay, because next week, a very special guest, Santa Claus.
What?
Santa Claus will be on TNL next week, taking calls from your kidlets. Direct line to Santa Claus by calling this number. So write it down, get ready. The first hour of the show will be our Christmas extravaganza. Santa will be visiting and taking calls from your kids.
Santa will be in your studio. You've got Santa booked to appear live on the show next
He'll be
week.
sitting right here.
Nice.
In his full Santa outfit, and Kelly will have his Santa's helper outfit on, I'm sure.
Okay.
You can find those stockings, those tights somewhere, right?
Sure, my wife's got a pair.
Okay. Honey, I need to borrow your tights. Oh, we're going to do that weird thing again? No. It's for Kim. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
All right, I got the tights. Should I get the tongs? No, honey, no. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And I appreciate you for being on from Hong Kong. Ludo was our guest tonight. Thanks, Geeks Vana, for popping in. Appreciate you, Ash, from Droning On, for doing the report. Jeff Sills for all the drone news. Everybody for all the wonderful super chats. Metro Drones just did one. Thank you. $20 and 40 poo. $10. Thanks, everybody, for supporting the show. Grab a membership on your way out if you have time. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Buh.
And bye.
And bye.
enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, the killer could process meat. I enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, and you give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a killer could process meat. Yeah. That was so funny.